What's up, guys? You already know how this goes. It is part 2 of this I Love You Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Last time, I'm pretty sure we got sent out into like space and we became one with the chicken. Let's just continue. I'm still playing this game blind and not much of an intro to go from there because I just want to start playing. So let's dive right in. Okay, boys, we are right back to where we left off last time. Remember, we were in the school cafeteria. The colonel brings out the bucket of chicken, and now we're presented with this choice. So last time, to end gameplay part 1, which if you haven't seen it yet, please watch it, I swam towards the light. That results in a game over. I'm gonna say savor the moment and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' heart. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. That's a JoJo reference. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Well, dreams do come true, guys. Dreams do come true. Clearly, what he says right here literally is true because I eat there all the time. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days, well, I almost want to say months, to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up so easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. What is this? Is that a goat? Is that a chicken? I don't really know, but it reminds me of Jurassic Park, you know, like the old guy with the cane and he's got the mosquito in it. That's what, why does Colonel also look so disgusted? I don't know, but that goat chicken, that caught my eye. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, ugh. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. It's blurred out. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. What happens if I click on it? Blank. Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you search. This is like the Krabby Patty formula. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have pretty big plans. I mean, hey, he's gonna go on and open up the entire Kentucky Fried Chicken franchise, so he does. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. You know about that. I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. A cocky colonel. I actually had some thoughts on how you can improve it. Ooh, I don't think he's gonna like that. He don't like that. He's flustered. Flustered. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe and you think you can do better? Have you even heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne, but that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. He has one of those like bulging veins when you're really stressed. This man is not happy with me. I don't like this. I guess it's the dialogue options I'm picking, but I am angering Colonel Sanders. I don't like this. I like his chicken. I don't want to anger the colonel. Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Radical. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. Ooh, Colonel don't like me. He better revoke my lifetime KFC membership. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. Alright, Chihuahua's back. For today's lesson, we will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, Radical. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, boop, bzz. Not Clank. They gonna partner her with Clank or Bob? Oh man. Oh my, 2 potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick 4. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to be Miriam's partner? Clank! I don't like Bob. Bob is weird. He farted that one time in gameplay session 1. Clank is my boy. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. What? It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea that the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Aww, good for Clank. Look at him. He's so happy. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare? Tartares? I don't know how to say this. Seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. So, the KFC answer would be the mashed potatoes and gravy because they serve mashed potatoes and gravy. I would know, I get it all the time. But I feel like picking my grandmother's recipe might anger the Colonel or something. I don't know, like, you know, oh, you want to use your family recipe? I want to do the octopus option. I'm not gonna lie. Octopus. I was thinking about trying something exotic, maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way. I am more of a down-home type of chef myself. What about something that, go with me here, walks on land? Oh, he did not like the octopus option. Okay, well, I failed either way, boys. Actually, there are certain species of octopus that do leave the water. Yeah, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, that new, like, evolution of Tentacool, he walks on land, so what you know about that, Colonel? For instance, have you heard of the Abdopus aculeatus? It leaves the water to hunt for crab. An octopus that walks upright and hunts crabs? Now I've heard everything. The world is truly a marvelous place, isn't it? Octopus, crab, it sounds like you two... What is this music? It sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder? How dare you try to muscle in on my culinary territory? Nobody better touch a cephalopod without going through me first. What is this Pokemon battle music they're playing? What? You know what? I'm gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles. So I guess I should have picked that option. Hey, y'all can rewind. I said they served the mashed potatoes and gravy at KFC, but I didn't think the Colonel was gonna mess with my grandma's recipe. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Damn, that evil look. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Like a thigh and a drumstick. Oh, now they're talking about the combo meals. What you know about that? Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie. Now let's turn to Colonel Sanders. We're staying loyal to Colonel all playthrough. I'm here to learn and express myself via cuisine. Why is this Pokemon music still going? Not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? Sometimes conflict can actually build character. I wouldn't want you to shy away from a bit of healthy competition with our peers, Radical. Wow, is he just not that into you? You'd think a gentleman would defend you in a situation like this. Did you do something to offend him at some point? Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Ooh, oh my God, I want some KFC mashed potatoes and gravy. That looks fire. Look at the steam, just like the bucket of chicken. Mwah. Oh my God. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Hell yeah, she would. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Why are you looking at me like that? Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face? Van Man, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van Man tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Radical. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Sprinkles ain't happy. Can I have some potato? Can I has potatoes face? Get out of here, Bob! Oh my god, Van Man rushes back over, a covered dish in his hands. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, placed on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Why does he have a World of Warcraft axe? And why does that octopus look pretty good but also pretty scary at the same time? You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Man and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Oh no. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. It killed him. Oh! Oh, we had a death. Bro became a ghost. Rest in peace, Casper. Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle has been slurped in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain just for a moment, then it is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. This man was unaffected. This man over here died. This man just stomached the salmonella octopus. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against the poisons of all kinds. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. So now he's being nice to me again. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. Oh no, he's talking about the ghost? Oh no, he's talking to me. Okay. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Oh, so I am in love with Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders. Yes, Radical. There's something I need to tell you. Bro ruined the moment. I was about to riz the Colonel up, bro. Hold it right there. You're the worst Joestar, man. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. They're still doing this student dirty. The dude from Ratatouille, just because he died and they still don't know his name. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Oh, God. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. Ew, what is that? That thing's huge. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. We will not let harm come to another student, except for that ghost kid. I kind of dropped the ball on that. It's a turn-based fight sequence? What will you do? What is it? The Final Fantasy Pokemon? Attack, boy! You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. It just got real. This game's picking up now. That attack really upset the Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. Hot mama. You take 1 damage. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Mash Mine and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Let's just keep attacking. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. At this rate, the semester will probably be over before this fight is. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Alti Tensile, you take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Okay, defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You curl into a ball. I'm not cut out for this. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. I don't know what that accent was, but it felt right in the moment. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot, pie, power, pinch. Oh my god, what a frame of artwork. This is incredible. Pot, pie, power, pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him, spare this wretched beast. Forget mercy. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You ready your final attack. You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. Wow, that's very relevant in 2023. Student loan debt destruction does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Radical. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image, wait, we're back in my room? Colonel's in my room? Uh-oh, it's about to get serious. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Huh? You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Clank. Alright guys, look. I don't want this to get too long. I think we kind of went ahead a little too far into like the next segment of the game, but we're gonna stop here. That's gameplay 2. We're getting into the dating simulator. So it looks like I'm pairing off with Colonel Sanders, and now we're learning that Miriam might be falling in love with Clank the robot. Things are going crazy. We saw that weird sequence where they flew by in my dream. We had a turn-based RPG fight. What is happening in this game? If you guys want to see a part 3, please, as always, leave a like, comment, subscribe. We're grinding to 900 subs. You know how that goes. And if you want to see a part 3, please let me know. You know, we're gonna try to finish this game on this series. But until the next one, guys, that's it for part 2. Make sure to watch part 1 if you haven't, but you should have watched it before you watch this one. Stay radical. I'll see you in the next one, whether it's part 3 or a different video. But until I see you again, peace out.
I come from a town where most of the people are so close-minded. They go into school and they work in a job, but they don't even like it. I won't be put in a box. Nobody telling me what I should rock.